You know what? There are way too many people and just outside sources that are really trying to block the vision and want nothing to see that I'm having some sort of problem or whatever, you know. And another thing I realized is that fuck shit goes on in the industry all fucking day long. What happens when the artist becomes real about like that fuck shit is that it ruins the audience's good time. That's like it's a very twisted, like mentally twisted way to be or to live for an artist. And the law of attraction is very fucking real, you know? Like um nah, the law of attraction in terms of the music industry is obsolete because the shit is built to fucking like rape the shit out of you. It's built to rape, like fuck you in every hole and toss you off a bridge. That is what it is built for. So I just switched teams, not because of any, you know, thing that went wrong. Just my previous management just had to take a break and, you know, just, you know, rejuvenate. You know, you gotta just rejuvenate some time. And I think a lot of my fans noticed, you know, like I dropped like some really cool music this year and like none of it was worked, none of it went anywhere, and you know, it just all kind of came down to the fact that like my manager just really needs to rest. So I have a new team now. And with the new team, just for like honestly, like over the past like 2 or 3 weeks, I've just been cleaning up so many messes and just lots of things that probably weren't being paid attention to. Like I had to just open my eyes and, you know, pay attention because, you know, when you hire a manager, you hire a lawyer or whatever, you just kind of you hire them to have integrity, but it's really exhausting because you have to pay people to be fake, catch them in the lie, and then like get them to do the right thing. It's really fucking exhausting. But again, I'm not trying to ruin your audience experience anymore, as I have over the last 10 years. Just, you know, complaining about how fucked up the industry is and da 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 and all this other shit. So the show must go on because regardless of what is happening behind the scenes and like shit like just shit like shit that I'm just like catching niggas in, like obviously, like no to all artists out there, don't ever do business via a phone call or a Zoom chat. Like make sure you have text and emails, please, so that you can remind people when they try to like move the goalpost. You know, with this event, the goalpost has been moved on me so many fucking times. That's quite frankly because I didn't really feel like my last manager understood who I was. I don't feel like the promoters of this party understand who I am. And I don't think my agent really knows who I am either. You know, this is kind of just like the team. Like, I guess like when everybody was hopping on the Azealia Banks hate train, and, you know, some people still do. Because I've been used as like a social scapegoat for so many fucking things, and I'm not guilty of doing anything other than fucking using the internet, really. Just during that time, you know, and you know what's also fucked up? Just the audacity that managers or like people who work in the industry have to go and quote unquote blacklist, blackball, talk bad about artists, any artist, and they do it with such intensity and whatever like money they could spend in the media to do it, because they know that without talented people, they themselves don't have a job. They have to go do something else. So there's always going to be this like system of handshakes between your manager, your lawyer, your agents, everybody who, like, record executives, everybody who works in the so-called music industry, because without the talent, none of those people have jobs. The business managers, the everybody. None of those people actually have jobs. Because the artists and the producers and the, musicians and the everybody could just decide to walk away and you have no job. So the way they protect their, quite frankly, unnecessary position or unnecessary place in these artists' lives or in artists' lives is by pulling one out and embarrassing them in front of the other ones to scare the rest of the artists. It's like total fucking plantation mentality, like slave tactic shit, And there are lots of people that don't even know why they're mad at me. Lots of people that have never met me, never engaged with me, never been to one of my shows, never listened to any of my music. They don't know why they don't like me. They just don't like me, And I couldn't imagine being an adult that makes my decisions based off of what some think tank on social media is saying. When I was a kid, adults looked at the internet as a waste of time. And it is kind of a waste of time. It really is a waste of time, especially with as complicated as it's getting. It's a waste of time, like time on earth. And it's giving us all like spinal fucking problems and bad posture, and it's just not good. It's not good. But with that said, the show's gonna happen because I made a promise to myself at the top of the year that I was gonna do what I say, mean what I say and say what I mean. And every little fucking schemer, scammy ass shit that I just caught these fucking promoters doing, trying to punish them for that is not equal to the amount of punishment that everybody who bought their ticket and everybody who wants to come see me is going to feel, And you guys are way more important than my ego or just like, fucked up shit that's going on behind the scenes. Because at the end of the day, when fucked up shit goes on behind the scenes, I still have like your faces to turn to. And I'm not about to fuck that up because you guys are my lifeline and you guys are my everything. And I gotta do this shit for y'all. I gotta fucking do this shit for y'all. And once again, it's gonna be Xena the Warrior Princess chopping it down all by herself. All by her fucking self. With her own bag. Making this bitch look like some fucking coin. Because that's what the fuck, like, that's what I do. But then after this is definitely gonna be the last time that I perform in one of these, like, venues that just are just not where, like a venue that, like I've performed in these kinds of venues before. Where you could wear the bar, like, you could smell the bar and all that other shit. Like, I gotta get up to New York City early and really fucking help them sanitize and help them, like, really air that bitch out, like, cause it cannot be smelling like Brooklyn. It can't be smelling like Brooklyn in that bitch. I'm just not into that anymore. When I was 20 years old or like 19, 18 performing, like, even though this is like a much bigger version of, like, say, like the Annex. Like, the Annex was like this little dive bar that I used to perform in. But it's the same thing. It's like the ashy floor and you could smell the bar mop. It's like, I'm grown now, baby. We might gotta get an ozone machine in there and just suck all that smell, party smell, out of there, because it needs to smell fresh from my bitches and my cunts and from my guests, and we're just gonna have a good time. So the dress code, we're gonna keep this semi-formal dress code. Y'all don't have to go too over the top. Like, if you got a little Zara suit, put your little Zara suit. If it's illuminating, it's glowing under under the UV lights, like, perfect, just put it on. I just really, no baseball caps, no hoodies, no Timberland boots, no sneakers, no nothing. Like, it's like, semi formal. Just come out like you came to have a good time. Because, bitches, I got these fucking gowns made, and y'all not gonna be in the damn audience with no fucking Jordan 5s on. No. And whatever that thing you see on the website about putting an extra $40 at the door, first off, that's something I would never do to my fans. That's something I would never do to my fucking fans. I would never, ever do that to y'all. You know, this is Brooklyn Steel. This is not Madison Square Garden, okay? Shit, this is not even Radio City. It's not even Radio City. Like, fuck, I look like charging y'all $40 extra at the door to be in the fucking Brooklyn Steel, where y'all have probably been a million times. You know, like, no, you don't get to fucking do that. So scratch that. And I don't know where them fucking, like, yeah, the $80 price was the New Year's Eve price, but no, I'm not gonna charge my fans $80 to get into fucking Brooklyn Steel. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Everyone who does still have their $80 ticket, I'm going to give you a bunch of free merch. I have been working on the back Cheapy XO orders all day, hence why I am still awake. Don't worry, I'm not going to be working Cheapy XO all on my lonesome. I just have to reorganize it and put it back in place and, reship these orders from Miami and do all that other stuff. I got the fresh soap landing this week, so there will be soap at the show. There's going to be new merch at the show. There's going to be, like, lots of things. But for the people who bought the $80 tickets, I'm going to give y'all a lot of free shit. And, yeah, maybe we could just do, like, a little, it got to be, like, a little quick, here, let me give y'all bitches some goodie bags for supporting the Diva. Because, no, there's a lot of new merch. And there's, I got, a lot of just fucking products and just all kinds of cool shit to give you guys. So, that won't be in vain. And even if I gotta buy the fucking... Because these niggas at the bar don't want to give y'all free drinks for having paid $80 to get into fucking Brooklyn Steel. Even if I gotta buy a case of fucking liquor so y'all could just drink whatever the fuck y'all want to drink, I'll do that. Like, if you paid $80 for a ticket, I'm not gonna make you buy drinks at this party. Adamant about trying to keep this 21 plus because, 6 to 8 hours in a venue, like, security can be watching everybody at once. I was really just afraid that some 30, because I know how it fucking happens. Like, listen, we don't even got to get into it. Mama knows. Mama fucking knows. Some older gay guy, going to the bar, buying 2 drinks, and giving one to an 18-year-old who's not allowed to drink, and then they come home drunk, and then the parents are mad at me. Or, God forbid, it goes a step further, and something else ends up in the drink, and then it's just, I really, 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 really am not trying to put anybody in danger, because 18-year-olds are still children. So, after going back and forth with the fucking promoter today, I finally got the metal detector. Okay, so don't be coming in there with no fucking shanks and no fucking bitches, the girls, don't be coming in there with no razors under your tongue, no shanks, no fucking nothing, please. Like, and that's all they're checking for is metal. You know, there's gonna be a certified Narcan administrator on deck. There's gonna be Narcan kits on deck. There's going to be water refilling stations everywhere. There's going to be two EMT trucks parked outside. There's food outside. It's all vegan food. I'm sorry. We're not going to be smelling steak wafting into the venue while we are enjoying ourselves. Yes, we are going to do this properly. We're going to do this properly because, yeah, niggas gonna be dancing, niggas gonna be feeling good, and just like I want this to be like a space where you can come and feel free and feel safe. If anything, like I'm just hoping that nothing goes wrong. If anything does go wrong, we got your back. Like I got your back, like in every way, shape, and fucking form. I'm gonna sign off for the night. And I will see you all on March 26th.